Good day, dear classmates and Dr. Mel. This is Camille Angelic Canlas, and I'll be presenting to you my report on Module 9, Academic and Institutional Leadership in Distance Education, under 9.2, What must a distance education leader be able to anticipate to be effective in managing a distance education institution, about leading universities in times of change. The overview of the report covers the following. First is accommodating a new generation of students, the role of the university, and the responsive institutional strategies. The authors Paul and Brinley come up with a study about new technology, new learners, and new challenges in leading universities in times of change. This study tells about the impact of technological change on society and educational institutions over the past decade. In universities, the access to digital resources and communication technologies is reshaping teaching, learning, and research in ways that reach far beyond institutional walls. Here, it will talk about the challenges and trends associated with technology and its impact on the new generation of learners, along with how these developments reflect on the evolving role of the university. Following that, I'll present a list of proposed institutional strategies aimed at striking a balance between anticipating and adapting to change while also preserving and nurturing the essential role of universities in a democratic society. Accommodating a new generation of students. First is student diversity. Student diversity and universities today welcomes a more diverse student population, which brings challenges relating to a wider range of abilities, achievements, motivations, and aspirations. This require a greater range of services and the capacity to meet varied expectations and demands. Next is change in student expectation and experience. Based on the study of Aviles in 2005, university students addressed their expectations in today's universities, representing different generation of students, including baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials. The pressure for change came from the rapid advancement of new communication technologies and the institution's ability to keep up. The impact of technology on notions of work and leisure time. Technological advancement have blurred the line between work and leisure, accelerating both the pace and volume of tasks, making time management a significant challenge for faculty members. Next is importance of technology in the social networking. There are now new ways of learning and seeing the world with different social orientation and skills. These trends have positive implications for education like collaborative learning, multitasking, and surfing the internet, and also negatively like blurring distinctions between education and entertainment or shorter interest spans. Next is impact of search engines like Google and the emergence of virtual libraries. Search engines like Google has increased access to knowledge but makes new demands on students' ability to distinguish a fact or a fiction to discern the validity of the source. While virtual libraries can be used from any location with internet connection, letting students to learn necessary research skills. Last is students' sense of entitlement. As per Peters in 2002, there is a growing sense of entitlement among students, particularly regarding their academic performances and outcomes. Students now seek convenience, round the clock accessibility, supportive and efficient staff, and a clear return on their investment in education, as mentioned by Levan and Curton in 1998. Let's now discuss the role of the university. Given these challenges, what role should the university play in response? This study outlines several practices and recommendations that serve as practical responses to the needs of the new generation of students, guiding universities toward becoming more adaptive and complex institutions. These are the examples of support services that universities may offer. academic advising, career placement, study skills assistance, special needs, counseling offices, centers for women, international and First Nation students, ombudspersons, and human rights offices. Others may include online registration systems, which eliminates enrollment and inquiry lineups. Also, libraries are transformed by search engines with digital resources. Next is university portals, where students can access services such as academic advising, registration, and courses like syllabus, lecture notes, and assignments. Online help desks, which are designed to assist students with a variety of academic and technical issues they might encounter while participating in online and distance learning. And of course, classroom seminars for effective use of system and tools. Here is the guide of the responsive institutional strategies. First is engaging in strategic planning. Institutions must clearly define their mission, identify their primary stakeholders, and establish how they intend to achieve their desired outcomes. This can be achieved by evaluating the institution's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This approach demands strong leadership to effectively implement strategic directions. Next is choosing which delivery models will be supported and integrating them through thoroughly into the culture and technology. To effectively meet the needs of increasingly demanding students, universities must offer flexible learning opportunities that accommodate a more diverse student population. Rethinking curricula and the organization of knowledge. According to the stat in 2005, universities nowadays must reorganize itself differently in forms of pedagogy and extracurricular experiences to nurture and teach the art and skill of creativity and innovation. Next is training of faculty and staff. Faculty and staff development is a key component in transformation of universities, with effective use of information and communication technologies. Teaching effectively in distance education environment requires not only new skills and knowledge with regard to technology, but also a shift from expository style of teaching in facilitating learning activities that engage students and help them become better learners. And lastly, accountability. Institutions must develop and publicize prescribed and specific outcomes and strategies for the achievement for an academic program. This includes specified areas of knowledge, demonstratable skills, and core values through examinations, competitions, and simulations. Now, for our discussion, the first question is: in addition to the roles of the university that is previously discussed as practical responses to the needs of new generation of students, suggest one more strategy based on your professional experience that you believe would be effective and explain why. And second question is: as a future distance education practitioner and leader, what will be your top priority among the responsive institutional strategies and why? So, I hope that you have learned about our topic, leading universities in times of change, and I look forward seeing your responses in our discussion forum.